relentless barrage of punches, kicks, elbows, and strikes from every angle imaginable. In under a minute, Goku lands an estimated 10,000 random unpredictable attacks, with a level of speed that practically warps the space itself. And yet, every single strike is dodged or evaded flawlessly, with barely any movements whatsoever. Goku leaps back. Okay, this is impressive. Is that Ultra Instinct? For some reason, you feel even more untouchable than Whis.
Your speed is also impressive, but no. This isn't Ultra Instinct, Zalama replies. It's something we had back in my day, before Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego, or whatever else they've come up with. Hold on, let me show you.
Then, without warning, Zalama extends a hand and lightly taps Goku on the gut. The impact is absolute. Goku blacks out. A moment later, he's back where he was, but he notices a sense of unusual psychological pain in his solar plexus. What happened? Goku stares at his stomach in shock.
You died, Son Goku,
Zalama points out. I died? But I'm fine. My energy's back to normal, Goku asks.
Of course, you are in my domain. Death isn't quite as relevant as it is elsewhere,
Zalama laughs.
Now, are you ready to continue?
Seriously, what was that attack? I've never felt anything like it, not even against Lord Beerus or sparring with Whis, Goku asks.
It's primal instinct, the true nature of martial arts, that predates both Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego. Ultra Instinct is absolute impulse. Ultra Ego is absolute ego. Primal Instinct is absolute being. It exists because I exist. That is why it is a technique that defies everything, including the heavens themselves, Zalama explains.
Hearing this, Goku's eyes widen as he remembers all his martial arts lessons so far. He feels a renewed sense of wonder in his heart and goes, Primal Instinct, huh? Sounds complicated, but also really cool. Please teach me how to do it. Please, please, please. Goku starts acting like an excited little boy.
Let's wait on requests like that until after you can land a solid hit on me,
Zalama replies with a mildly amused smile. All right, you're on, Goku declares. I know my body can't handle this yet, but if death isn't relevant here, I might as well give it everything I've got. He steps back and unleashes Super Saiyan God again. Then he pushes further, combines it with Super Saiyan, and transforms into Blue. But Goku does not stop here. He layers Super Saiyan Blue with Super Saiyan 2, and then even Super Saiyan 3. Zalama keeps watching.
You truly are reckless, Son Goku.
And then, despite knowing his young body can barely sustain Super Saiyan Blue, let alone the layers of Super Saiyan transformations, Goku declares, and this is to go even further beyond! Releases all his energy at once, and adds Ultra Instinct on top of it. The endless white of Zalama's liminal domain inverts to black for a brief moment, as Goku reveals a state of power far beyond what any mortal should be capable of. Goku exhales. Whoa, my body feels like it's being torn apart. This is a transformation that should never have happened. But here it is, just for you. Let me show you my Ultra Super Instinct transformation. This is everything I can do right now.
I see, Zalama replies calmly. In that case, I will also take you seriously.
Goku plunges straight at Zalama, but this time instead of dodging, Zalama blocks Goku's strike with his elbow. The sheer force of the impact is enough to send Goku flying backwards several meters, and yet Zalama remains perfectly steady.
Oops, I guess this is still not enough to make me take you seriously, Zalama laughs.
Yeah, but you didn't dodge this time, Goku replies, as he regains his footing and launches himself again, faster and even more intense than before. He unleashes a relentless combination of physical strikes and Kamehameha energy blasts, with the intention of overwhelming Zalama from every angle. However, Zalama swats the energy blasts aside like flies, and counters every one of Goku's punches with flawless precision. You really do not have any openings, huh? Goku sighs.
More like you do not have what it takes, Zalama responds.
Then, with perfect timing, Zalama delivers a light open palm strike to Goku's chin. The blow snaps Goku's head backward, and before he can recover, Zalama appears above him and lands a sharp kick into his spine, which slams Goku into the invisible floor. Goku's Ultra Super Instinct form vanishes instantly. Zalama waits for him to get back up.
It seems your logic tells you that you cannot win.
Goku doesn't answer. He grits his teeth, pushes himself up, unleashes his Ultra Super Instinct form again, and prepares for another strike. He charges forward to try and land a punch, but Zalama with a finger flick to Goku's ribs. Goku dies instantly, and wakes up a millisecond later. His body is healed, but the memory of the pain, the sheer force of the blow that destroyed every rib in his body, is still fresh. But since when has pain, or an impossibly strong opponent, ever stopped Goku from throwing the next punch? Without hesitation, he launches himself forward again. He dies, revives, and is smashed aside hundreds of times. His body is continuously surpassing its limits, while operating solely on the chaotic power of Ultra Super Instinct, yet he still can't land a single hit. Then, as Zalama winds up another effortless fatal strike, something shifts. Goku's desperate intent to hit, his lust for power, his conscious will to attack, all of it suddenly fades. A truly primal clarity radiates from him, and behind him, the silhouette of adult Goku in a form that looks similar to Super Saiyan 4 appears. "Man, I haven't enjoyed a fight this much in forever," Goku laughs. "It feels like there's no way I can land a hit, but somehow that just makes it better, and I can feel it in my soul. I'm getting strong right now." Seeing this, Zalama gets excited.
"That," Zalama breathes out, "that is what I've been waiting to see. I knew it. You're incredible, Son Goku. Come, hit me."
Sure enough, Goku jumps at him, and for the first time it really feels like he'll connect. He's there. He's about to land a solid blow, but once again Zalama grabs him and slams him down.
"What a waste, Son Goku. I thought you'd finally figured something out, but you're still attacking the same way," Zalama says calmly.
Goku stands again, but this time, along with Ultra Instinct, a second dark purple aura starts exuding from him. It's the raw, destructive energy of Ultra Ego. The liminal space momentarily inverts colors again. Ultra Instinct, as in complete detachment, and Ultra Ego, as in unyielding self-reliance, clash violently within Goku's body, which causes a yin and yang reaction, and his body rips apart from the inside. But in Zalama's domain, death is only a pause. After this final self-inflicted death, a new Goku is born. His Saiyan cells have adjusted to survive the fusion of Ultra Ego and Ultra Instinct. He reappears in his base state. And just as the whole domain glitches for the last time, Goku has an out-of-body moment. He sees his own body from above. When the domain reverts back to white, he sees hundreds of Gokus.